Hey everyone, it's day 7 of the Gratitude Challenge issued by President Nelson last Friday. Today is Thanksgiving. Today I've been thinking a lot about what I'm grateful for and what really stood out to me were the many positive influences that I've had throughout my life. If we really take the time to think about it, there are so many people that have had an influence on us, whether for good or whether for bad. I mean, there's family members, friends, school teachers, coaches, church leaders, random strangers, coworkers, neighbors. I mean, for those that have served missions, your mission companions, those that you've met on the mission, as well as those you served alongside with. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And there are so many people that I'm grateful for that have had a positive influence on my life and have helped me to get to where I am at today. And one of those, I can think back to a particular experience that's very vivid in my mind because it had that big of an influence on me, the positive influence on me. And it was back the summer before my sophomore year of high school. And it was my first year that I was going to be playing high school football. And so in the summer, we had summer workouts. I want to say it was started at 6 a.m. Well, I wasn't used to waking up that early and working hard. So or working out that hard. So I remember the first day, woke up, I got to the workout on time and did the workout. And I remember after that workout session, my body was dead. I just felt miserable. I felt sick. It was one of the worst experiences. And oh, it was terrible. And so I remember I went to bed because it was on I believe it was on a Monday. And so you condition pretty much every day besides Saturday and Sunday of the week. And I remember Tuesday, my alarm went off and I woke up. And of course, the next day you're usually really sore if you haven't really worked out that hard. And I said to myself, I'm done. I am not going to that practice. I'm not going to go work out. I'm done with football. Like that was just too hard. I'm just going to throw in the towel. We're done. Well, so as I lay there in my bed, my mom comes in and she says, Sean, why aren't you up? And I'm like, I'm not going to football. I'm not going to football conditioning. I'm like, I can't handle it. It was hard. It was just the most difficult thing. And I remember saying, you get your butt out of bed and you get dressed and you drive down, we're going down there. You're going to your practice. And if you're smart, fortunately, I was smart enough to listen to my mom. And I went to that practice, that conditioning practice, and it was very difficult. But I can tell you that was the changing point for me. And I never gave up after that. It taught me many things. One was not to give up. Two was to have a good work ethic, even if times get tough. You just work hard. And I had a decent football season my sophomore year, but what really how that had a really great effect on me in my junior year, because my junior year I did not play anything. I think I played a total of 5 downs during the entire season. I remember my football coach, because usually as juniors you would dress for varsity. And I remember after one practice, my coach came up to me and told me not to dress for varsity. It was a bad season. I mean, I did not play well. And so some people would get very discouraged and say, you know what, I'm not even going to try next year. It's not worth it. But I worked very hard that next summer, and I was fortunate enough to start every game. And I'm not going to say I was a phenomenal player, but I worked hard to get to that point. And I truly believe it was because of that one morning when my mom told me to get up out of bed. That's just one thing that I'm very grateful for, is just that experience is one of many, like I said, of the individuals that have had a positive influence on my life. So I hope that you all can take the time, think about who has had a positive influence in your life, and take the time to thank them. I mean, just think about it. If you just randomly texted them or called them up or sent them an instant message or whatever saying, hey, do you remember that time that this happened? I just want to let you know that had a great influence on me. And I want to thank you for that. Just think of how that person will feel. I mean, I know if someone did that for me and I really didn't know about it, I would have been like, man, that is awesome. Because we really do, all of us, we have an influence on the people in our lives, whether we know it or not. So be grateful for those people who have helped you and have had a positive influence, because that it's like the domino effect. You get one and it just keeps going. Um, and that's kind of in this gratitude challenge today. It kind of alludes to what I've been thinking about. What I kind of want to end this on tomorrow. I'll give you a little hint. It deals with my wife, but anyway, that's what I'm grateful for today. So thank you for listening.